The two candidates looking to represent Monroe and parts of Orleans County in Congress debated again tonight. Democrat Joe Morelle and incumbent and Republican La'Ron Singletary answered a number of questions about the policies and philosophies that separate the candidates. But as Christian Garzone reports, they were able to agree on at least a couple of issues.
Well, Teresa, crime, inflation, gas prices, abortion, the climate crisis, all were on the table this evening. While both Congressman Morelle and Mr. Singletary had differences on most of these issues, like you said, there were a few things they agreed upon. When it came to opening statements and top concerns, here's what Congressman Morelle and Mr. Singletary had to say.
Across the nation, extremists are waging an assault on women by denying them the fundamental right to reproductive care, which is why I'm fighting to enact federal protections.
Last year in Rochester, we saw 81 homicides, 419 people shot. This year, we have 68 homicides, over 300 plus people shot.
Morelle says the voters will decide what issues they think are the most important. Alongside abortion, the economy is a major factor.
There's no question that rising costs that families face and what we can continue to do to bring down those costs is important.
Morelle says he's fought to lower things like prescription drug costs. Singletary says Democrats are to blame for 40-year high inflation.
So what we need to do is make sure that we stop the spending.
And like Singletary, Morelle said crime is another major player. He wants common-sense gun legislation and military-grade weapons off the streets. Singletary says whatever laws are passed, the criminals killing people will not follow them.
What you and Kathy Hochul want to do is make law-abiding citizens criminals.
Gas prices and how to lower them, another issue. Morelle says the U.S. is energy independent.
The problem is that oil companies make the decision on the distribution of resources around the world.
And he says making record profits. Transitioning to green energy is key. Singletary says we are not energy independent any longer.
How can we be energy independent when we are relying on other countries and negotiating with other countries to include our enemies?
Also touched on was immigration, to which both agreed both parties need to sit down and come up with a better system, and for tightening up the southern border. Both men also agreed on another thing. America is the greatest nation on earth. And early voting starts tomorrow. Election Day is November 8th. Teresa, right back to you.
Christian, thank you. You can find more details about early voting hours and sites, as well as information on absentee ballots on our website at rochesterfirst.com.